All right, folks. Hey, I really wanted to make a video outside today. There's a little wind in the background, a couple kids in the background. The lighting's not perfect, but hopefully you can see the trees behind me. This is a beautiful time of year in Indiana. A little extra work with all these leaves that hit the ground, but I love being out here. Nice day today, probably 60 degrees, a little on the cool side, but I'll take it. I can always put on long sleeves, right? So, hey, you know, if you're paying attention at all, you can see there's a lot of things going on in the world. And not going to go into any of that, but it's especially impactful on those of you that are 0 to like 2 years away from retirement. I'm getting inundated with comments and emails regarding, oh my gosh, look at my plan. Can you do this? Would you retire now? Folks, yes, there are an elevated number of things happening in the world right now that can cause you stress. But this is perfectly normal for anybody going into retirement. 100% of the people I talk to, without exception, now is different. This is unusual. I should delay 1 year. This is, a major change in your life, deciding to retire, and all the fears are going to come out. Okay, so one, I want you to know that this is natural. Okay, this is natural. The second thing I want you to know is that data trumps fear. Data. Okay, so when you're having this anxiety, that means you need to do a little more work. Okay, number one, I love my comprehensive software. Okay, new retirement. There's a free 2 weeks to a link below. I've been buying it for 3 years. I'm going to talk about how I used it today, okay? Just a little bit later, okay, in this video. Okay, so I updated my comprehensive software. I highly encourage you to do that. You run your Monte Carlo simulations, you stress test it, you look at your taxes, you look at early death. It's just invaluable in not only doing the analysis for you, but also your confidence in these turbulent times. Anytime you're retiring, it's going to be a turbulent time. Okay, so know that. The second thing is you got to speak to someone else. You got errors in your plan. You got confidence issues. Run it by someone else. I have a group of like-minded individuals that I meet with on a regular basis. I'm meeting with them on Tuesday, coming up here in just a couple days. So I just did my new retirement update. I've got a meeting with my retirement group coming up on Tuesday. A lot of you folks have told me you can't find like-minded individuals. You need another solution. I found one in Pickle. Okay, Money Pickle's the second link below. Free, 45-minute discussion with a certified financial planner on your topic. So if you want to talk about your plan, you want to talk about your fears, you want to talk about your buckets, you want to talk about asset allocation, asset location, time into Social Security, any of that stuff, you put that in there. The link automatically takes you to a calendar. So super easy. They call you. Okay, can't be any easier than that. Okay, I highly encourage you to do those two things. That's what I do. That's part of my practice. Okay. The last thing, I'm looking at my notes down here, and I don't have my glasses on. The next thing you need to do is get more specific about what you're retiring to, okay? So even if all your math works, your new retirement software works, you've talked it over with 3 financial advisors, I encourage you to do at least 2. New Money Pickle will be counted as 1. Is what are you retiring to? You're still going to have a little bit of that fear left, and you're going to need a little excitement, a little reason to jump out of the airplane into the abyss that is retirement, okay? I believe you're going to need that. So that could be a travel plan. That could be something you want to study, something you want to learn, maybe exercise and fitness, nutrition. Those are excellent ones that people select. Okay, doesn't have to be a part-time job. Doesn't have don't have to volunteer with a nonprofit or anything like that. But what are you going to do? Hey, I'm going to start walking 10,000 steps every day and start eating keto, something like that, and lose 20 pounds. Okay, so data trumps fear. Use a comprehensive software package. Get other people. Number two, get other people involved in your plan. Try Money Pickle, free link. And then define what the first few months of your retirement looks like so you can get excited about it and jump, okay? So, different topic. What did I do this week? Okay, this week was my normal quarterly cadence on evaluating my plan, okay? Now, it's November. I should have done this a month ago, but I had a real busy October, okay? So I pushed it off to November. So what I do is I go inside of New Retirement, I update all my assets. I don't automatically link all my accounts to New Retirement. It allows it, but I don't do it. So I go in there, it's not hard, and update all those balances, run all the scenarios. I look at Monte Carlo, okay? I look at my probability of success. I look at any of my funds. Do I have any concerns with how my funds have been returning, okay? I look at my buckets, okay? My buckets of money, buckets 1, 2, and 3 that, bucket 1 is there to handle a 4-year bear market. So I got 4 years out of the market in bucket 1, it's my target. I got 4 years in bucket 2 to handle a bear market that goes 5, 6, 7, and 8 years. Bucket 1 and bucket 2, 4 years in each, and then my bucket 3 is 100% stocks for long-term growth. Don't need that to year 9. So I look at how those are doing, okay, and how the investments in each are performing. Then I'm meeting with my retirement group on Tuesday, and also there's some end-of-the-year tax things that are special about this last quarter evaluation. Number one is paying, it's called a health savings account, HSA, here in the United States. I can put money in there pre-tax, grows tax-free, pull it out tax-free, okay? You can put in, I think it's $8,700. Double check me on that. Last year, I think it was 83. I think it's 87 this year. But I'm not going to make that change or make that addition until I meet with my retirement group, okay? I don't make any decisions without them. I'm going to say, this is what I'm planning on doing. This is how much money I have in there already. Do you guys think it makes sense to do this? Tell me why not, okay? So HSA, I'm looking at Roth conversions is a big thing, okay? New Retirement does a fabulous job with Roth conversions, telling you what your taxes are, showing you, optimizing to a tax bracket. So you can say, I want to fill up the 22% tax bracket, I want to fill up the 15% tax bracket, 12%, whatever tax brackets, they're getting ready to change here probably in 2026. But what if you want to fill it to a certain tax bracket? Easy peasy easy, okay? Super easy to do, tells you what to do by year, by dollar amount, to the dollar, okay? So I do that Roth Explorer. I decide that, what specifically Roth conversions I got to do now to prevent higher tax brackets in the future. And then the last thing is a 529 account. In the United States, that's an education savings account, okay? Now, I'm not planning on getting any more education, but as you've heard in other videos, I have a new grandchild, and my wife and I have decided, hopefully this won't spoil a Christmas present for my daughter and son-in-law, but we've decided to, I won't say the amount because I'll hold that, but we're going to give the gift of education to all of our grandchildren that we have. Now, the beauty of this is in Indiana, for example, if you put $5,000 in one of these accounts and let it, you pay it after tax, but it grows tax-free, and you remove it at tax-free. Put $5,000 in there. The year that you do it, you get a $1,000 tax credit, okay? $1,000 tax credit. So I get $1,000 for doing this. So, what a deal, okay? So that is what I'm looking at right now. Again, going to be waiting until my Tuesday meeting to do that. But there are some end of the year tax things I'm doing. Why do I do all this? One, the tax things you do because, saves you money on taxes. But this whole cadence process that I have, that I look at, my new retirement, and I meet with my retirement group, I look at my buckets, I look at all my investments. It takes me 3, maybe 4 hours even to, dive into everything. I go into a lot of detail. And I don't have to do that, but I'm an engineer. It gives me great confidence to spend, okay? This is something I didn't expect going into retirement. How, even though you have a nest egg and you got a 99% probability of success, if you don't have monthly income coming in, like you did when you were working, it's hard to spend money. You're gonna wanna build a moat around your money and you're gonna be a miser, okay? That's the tendency. I have found that by going through this very detailed process, and I enjoy doing it, I do enjoy doing it. If I did half the time, it'd probably be fine. But it gives me that confidence to spend. I like knowing the details. So that's what I did this week with my cadence on my financials. I got a meeting next Tuesday. I'll let you know if anything interesting comes out of that. And the world's in chaos. Should it affect you? Not really. In your retirement, okay, just for retirement, world in chaos is not a good thing, but your retirement timing shouldn't be affected by it. Add more data to what you're doing. I like new retirement. Add people to the equation to help you find heirs, give you confidence. And then lastly, have something to retire to specifically in your first 3 to 6 months that you can get excited about. Okay, make sense? Joe out.